So welcome back guys. My name is Amlan and in today's Make Much Free campaign, we go about looking at how we can use one of this. This is nothing but a repeater, which you also know as an extender, to extend your Wi-Fi router signals. Now it may quite so happen that you may have procured a Wi-Fi router and your house is pretty big. So the Wi-Fi router which is emitting signals, those signals, they don't reach your farthest room. So in such rooms, like in case you want to internet, you may need one of this extenders and you need to configure this so that you can then use the Wi-Fi signals even in your farthest rooms. So kind of let's look at how we can establish connection with this Wi-Fi routers. Now before we begin, just know one thing, that the modern Wi-Fi routers, they send signals on two bands, 2.4 and 5 gigahertz band. So when you are buying one of this, just ensure that you buy something which is like, having the capacity to support dual band. So with this in mind, let's begin. So this is basically the setup that we have. We have a Tata Sky Wi-Fi router here, and you can see that this is a pretty big house. So like the bedroom at the right deep end, that's the third bedroom where we want the Wi-Fi router signals to go. They don't go like with this router because it's not that powerful. So let's use a router, the Wi-Fi extender, and let's look at how that can be configured. So kind of we'll go to the point where we want the signals to come. So we basically want it to come to this bedroom. So we see that we have a point here. So we put in this extender here and you can see that the light is starting to glow. So once the solid green signal here starts bleeping, you can just connect to this device because this is a Wi-Fi TP-Link thing. So you can connect to this TP-Link extender through Wi-Fi and then configure it. Very simple, like how you would be configuring any other Wi-Fi router, you will do that. So here, like we just take any mobile device, we try to connect to the Wi-Fi extender. So how do I do that? So we click on settings, we go to Wi-Fi. Inside Wi-Fi, you will see that the extender itself will present as an available network. Now there are multiple ways of doing this, but this is one of the easiest ways. So click on the TP-Link extender, So once we have established connection to the extender, so just say like keep Wi-Fi connection. Obviously the extender will not have its own internet. You need to merge this with the existing Wi-Fi. So once we have like connected to the extender, what we can do is we can go to the browser and you will get a paper like this which will let you know what is the URL for the extender's own config panel. So this is like for us, you will see it's written here, it's tplinkrepeater.net. So we have to go to that site. So I open up like the Chrome browser and I write tplink and then repeater.net. Please know that you will not be able to access any website right now because you are not connected to the net. You have to configure the repeater or the extender. So only that particular like config panel, this thing you will be able to access because you have now connected to the repeater. So we are now accessing the repeater's config panel or control panel. So here you will get this page. So it's asking us to like, create a password. So we'll just keep a small password now. And then we'll confirm this here. And then we'll click on start to enter. It says save password, never. So this is the interface you will get. So just zoom in this and you will say, it says select the Wi-Fi network that you want to extend. So for us, like this is the Wi-Fi network. So the original Wi-Fi network, we had given it a SSID name of MKD 2.4 gigahertz, right? So let's click on next. So it's presently asking us for the Wi-Fi password and this is actually for the parent thing. So you should be knowing the password and click on next. So that's done for the 2.4 gigahertz band. Now for the 5 gigahertz band, again, like my router is emanating signals for 5 gigahertz, again with the name MKD. Again, we will have to put in the password here. So this is the Wi-Fi password. We click on next and that's it. So at the bottom, it says that please confirm your host network and password, and it's displaying basically the parent Wi-Fi network name and the passwords. So let's click on confirm and then you arrive at this page. This is basically showing like, the extender SSID and the password that you may want to keep, which has been kept to the same mother Wi-Fi password by default. So if you're okay with this, this is how the SSIDs would appear, the same Wi-Fi along with underscore extend. EXT stands for extender and then the password. So in case you want to connect to the extender Wi-Fi thing, you will then have to put the extender password. Once this is okay, then click on next. So it's rebooting to apply settings. So like I'll just zoom in and show this. So now you have configured basically the extender, and now with this you should be able to use the Wi-Fi router even at places where you could not have reached, courtesy the extender or the repeater that we had just configured, following the steps that we have demonstrated. And there you go. So it says something. So on this place, they are suggesting to optimize the location and other things of the extender. It's okay for us. We have kept it here. Let's click on done. And that should be it. We will click on finish. I'm just showing you where we have positioned the extender. We click on finish now. So with this, basically we have configured the extender. Click on the checkbox here and then click on finish. So this is how the setup looks. Now let's go to the bedroom and try connecting to the extended network. So let's do that. So I'm walking into the third bedroom and here we'll try connecting. So we'll try connecting to the mobile. I mean the mobile to the network. The mobile is kept here. Now just like we would have connected to the normal Wi-Fi network, we now need to connect to the extender Wi-Fi network. So we need to go to connections. Here in Wi-Fi, now we'll see that there is the same like extender network also appearing, much like the normal parent Wi-Fi network which we were connected to. So let's connect to the extender network. We had put in a password for this, which was the same as the parent network password. So let's connect to this now. And you will be seeing that we can now access internet using the extender internet. Now here we are on YouTube and you will see that this will play, and this is now basically using the extender Wi-Fi network. Now please do understand one thing, that the extender does not like transmit internet signals or does not have internet of its own. We need to configure it to basically provide it with the internet that this device has. So this Tata Sky Wi-Fi router was having the Wi-Fi signals, and we were basically merging those internet signals with the extender which we kept at this socket here. And once we could do that, we could then like use the same, like, you know, the internet from that Tata Sky thing out there at the farthest path using this extender right now. And because of this extender, now with the extender Wi-Fi network, we can use it on different devices in this bedroom. So this is what the extender or the repeater does. Now, just so that you should know, any extender is nothing again, but it's also a router. And like any other routers, you can reset this. So it has a reset point here, and you can put in a pin and this will get reset. And then like, in case you want to like, you know, change password, then you can again do that. You can again reconfigure the whole device. So like anytime you want to reconfigure a router, you need to reset first the router and then visit the router config panel. So you need to again connect to this TP-Link. So you will connect that from going to the available Wi-Fi networks after plugging this in. Find this device, connect to it, visit like this device config panel URL, which should be provided to you. Like maybe they must have given you a page which gives you the URL. And once you have connected to this and visited the URL, you can then again put in the like, you know, password and the SSID names that you want. Once you do that, then basically you can connect to like the extender Wi-Fi network, and the extended Wi-Fi network of this device would be available as a Wi-Fi SSID. And once you connect to that, you can then have connection to rooms like this, which were actually inaccessible because, you know, your original Wi-Fi thing was placed at a very far away place. So hopefully this helps millions of you like who are trying to establish Wi-Fi things in different remote bedrooms. Let us know in the comment section whether this helps, whether you could finally manage doing this. It will give us a lot of happiness knowing that we can help people out there. If you have any other queries, let us know and we'll be more than happy to, you know, fix your issues. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Click on the bell icon for notifications. And I, Amlan, will catch you in the next one.